Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to learn about evolution of gas due to chemical reactions, change in color due to chemical reactions, and change in state due to chemical reactions. So, these three are the topics which we are going to learn today. What are the three topics we are going to learn today? They are evolution of gas due to chemical reactions, change in color due to chemical reactions, and change in state due to chemical reactions. Okay, children, let us learn one by one. The first one is evolution of gas due to chemical reactions. Whenever dilute hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate, carbon dioxide gas is released. And this carbon dioxide gas release is confirmed by passing it through lime water. Carbon dioxide turns lime water milky, and this confirms the presence of the release of carbon dioxide when dilute hydrochloric acid is treated with sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. See, that is originally when lime water is taken, it is clear, it is colorless and it is clear in nature. But when the gas coming out of the reaction of sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate with dilute hydrochloric acid is passed through lime water, the lime water turns cloudy or milky, and the lime water turns milky, and this confirms the release of carbon dioxide when sodium carbonate reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid. Okay, children? Yes. So this is a confirmatory test for carbon dioxide. When carbon dioxide reacts with lime water, it turns lime water milky. The next one is change in color due to chemical reactions. A beaker is taken. Half of the beaker is filled with copper sulfate solution, which is blue in color. Then one iron nail is placed inside it. Okay, see, this is first in the beginning the color of copper sulfate is blue in color. Iron nail is present without rusting, and this setup is left for some number of days. More days this setup is left, and after 3 or 4 days, if this solution is seen, copper sulfate solution color, that is from blue color, the color of the solution changes to green color, and the solution becomes a ferrous sulfate solution. And the iron nail which was placed inside copper sulfate now has started rusting because of the deposition of copper over it, copper over iron. See, the copper starts getting deposited over the iron nail, and the iron from the iron nail displaces copper from copper sulfate solution, and the solution becomes FeSO4, ferrous sulfate solution. Okay, children? So the color of the solution changes. Why? Because iron is more reactive than copper. Iron is more reactive than copper. The iron present in the iron nail displaces copper present in copper sulfate solution. As a result, the copper from copper sulfate solution deposits over the iron nail, and the iron from iron nail gets into the solution and is present as a ferrous sulfate solution, which is green in color. So the color of the solution changes because of this chemical reaction. This chemical reaction takes place because iron is more reactive than copper. As a result, iron easily displaces copper from copper sulfate. As a result, the solution turns from blue copper sulfate to green ferrous sulfate solution. Okay, children. See, the next one is change in state due to chemical reactions. See, when ice cubes are kept in open air, ice cubes start absorbing the heat from the atmospheric air and starts melting. As a result, water is produced, liquid water is produced. When liquid water is heated, we get water vapor. Here, change in state, the physical state of water. The first one is solid state, the second one is liquid state, and the third one is gaseous state of water. So this change in state of water takes place because of the chemical reaction in presence of heat. Okay, children? So this is change in state due to chemical reaction. See, another one example is given, that is when camphor is burnt, it gives large amount of smoke. This is also a change in state due to chemical reaction. Camphor is a sublimating substance. So when it is burnt, it doesn't change from its solid state to liquid state. On the contrary, from the solid state, it directly gets converted to gaseous state. Okay, children. So change in state due to chemical reactions. When camphor is burnt, it produces large amount of smoke, and this is an example for change in state due to chemical reactions. See, here is a test for your understanding. One match I have given. Column A and column B are there. You have to match column A with column B. Okay, children. Look at column A. Evaporation of water, milk turning sour, earthquake, change of seasons. Coming to column B, non-periodic change, periodic change, chemical change, physical change. Okay. Shall we match column A with column B? Look at the first one, evaporation of water. That is physical change. Evaporation of water is physical change. Milk turning sour, chemical change. Milk turning sour is an example for chemical change. Earthquake is non-periodic. It is unexpected. Earthquake is non-periodic. Change of seasons, periodic. They get repeated after regular intervals of time. So change of seasons is periodic in nature. Okay, children? I hope you might have understood today's class. Thank you, children.